cold night. The boys ended up under the same quilt together because Sonic was cold. So they were able to stay warmer by going under the same quilt. And they're still asleep. It's pretty late. I had a pretty major gear failure last night. My brand new 0 degree enlightened equipment quilt, it has this kind of stretchy cord that you can tighten the quilt around your neck or a head or whatever. It ripped out, it broke in one place, so I wasn't able to like fully tighten the quilt around my head, which it was below freezing last night, so that was kind of, I was able to stay warm enough, but it kept waking me up because I kept having to adjust. So it's pretty late now. It's like 8:30 a.m. and I'm gonna try to get the boys moving. We have to go over Blood Mountain today, so let me see if I can get them going.
Well, hello there. I slept good. I still slept warm enough. It's cold now.
My hands have finally warmed up enough to take out the camera and film. After getting the tent put away and the bags packed and the buckles buckled, my hands were like blocks of ice and I couldn't feel anything. And I don't know if this is because I had so many rounds of chemo and I got neuropathy in my hands, and it seems like they're more sensitive to the cold now, that they're so slow to warm up. Quite a painful process, but I don't know if that's because of the neuropathy or not. Maybe somebody out there who's an oncologist who knows about that stuff can tell me if that's a result of neuropathy. Anyway, half a mile of walking uphill has allowed me to warm up my fingers enough that they are thawed out now. The boys are back there playing a game they like to play called This or That. It's kind of a choose your own adventure storytelling game. And we've got to hike up Blood Mountain this morning. That's our big push for the day. Blood Mountain is the crux of today. Once we get over that, that'll be downhill to Neal's Gap and a cabin.
And right now we're at Gerard Gap.
What do you think of the weather today?
Freezing.
Are you excited to get to Neal's Gap?
Yeah. It's only going to be like at least 2 hours or maybe a little more because Blood Mountain?
Yeah, Blood Mountain. In a moment here, we're going to go over Blood Mountain. What do you think about going over Blood Mountain in the freezing cold?
No. Bro.
What do you think about going over Blood Mountain in the freezing cold?
Cold.
On the way up Blood Mountain, we keep passing this really interesting ice on the ground that, I don't know, what is it, like frozen dew or something like that? Or I don't know, it's almost like little hair. The boys are leading the way up Blood Mountain, and this is actually really helpful and encouraging for me. I think that whether we're going up, down, or flat, it's all the same to them, but for me, going uphill is quite hard work, and it really helps a lot to have them set the pace. And of course they move a little bit faster than me going uphill, but it kind of keeps me going and it's a morale booster. So good job, little boys. And they've been trading off, taking turns on going first, and then often turning around, checking for their old mom, sometimes waiting a little bit, letting me catch up. They're doing really great. got to the top of Blood Mountain. Now we're at the section with the views, and then we're gonna head down the other side. Oh boy, we're excited. We've just about made it to Neal's Gap. We can see the store, we can hear the road. Oh boy, that is exciting. Wow, this is our cabin for the night. It smells so clean.
Let me eat my Hershey's.
We have a kitchen.
I'm going upstairs.
We have a bedroom for Mama.
I wonder what's upstairs.
Bathroom, hot shower.
I want to be a house cat.
And then look at this.
There's a bedroom for us up here, Mama.
There is.
Up here, see?
Okay, let's go. Oh, wow. Maybe this should be Mom's bedroom. Okay, you guys want to be up here?
Yeah.
It's like a little tree house. Wow. Okay, so you guys are going to share this bed.
Okay.
Yep. Wow, this is fantastic. I can't believe how cheap it is. In Southern California, this would be like $1,000 a month. Inexpensive. We just went to Neal's Gap, the outfitter there, and did a basic resupply just for like 2 days. And we're gonna get that back to the cabin, get it sorted. I washed some clothes, mainly socks, in the sink in the cabin and set them out to dry. And while I was in the cabin making our purchases, Buttercup fell or jumped into a thorn bush and got thorns all over his pants. So then I had to painstakingly remove most of those thorns. Tried to remove all of them, but now we're walking down the road to get to the cabins, and it is freezing. It is freezing. Now we're going back to Mountain Crossings because someone who's 6 years old left his phone there. The phone that he does his homeschooling on. So we're going back up this big old hill to go get it. Do not go near that road. I am setting up our little resupply. It's just a mini resupply. Going through our gear. The boys are doing schoolwork. All right, that's another day in the books. I'm going to bed now. I stressed out about the bitter cold over the next week. It's really supposed to be very, very cold. It's not going to be fun. There's just nothing we can do about it. Already I'm seeing other people who came out here to thru hike, throwing in the towel and going home. Every day, actually, we're encountering that. So it's tough. It's very tough. I see how it's not what a lot of people expect. It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of dealing with the weather, and it's very cold right now. Anyway, good night. Okay. There's been an accident. Do you want to say what happened?
I was born, so I didn't know what to do, and I rolled off the bed, and now this happened. Take a picture of me so I know what it looks like.
Yeah, I will. Okay. a tiny little thing.
Can you take a picture of it?
Okay, I'll do that now. It's right here. Oh, wow, that looks very handsome. Wow, that looks okay. Dry your eyes. That looks impressive. Go look in the mirror.
But there is no mirror.
There's one in the bathroom.
No, there isn't. Oh, yeah.
See how that looks?
Not really.
It matches with your skin a little bit. I can barely even see the Band-Aid when it's on the mirror.
Want to listen to an audiobook? Then would you be less bored?